Oops. Try that. Right. How's that looking? Have we got any sound? I think we have. Evening all. I'll plug everything into the right holes. I think so. Give us a thumbs up as per usual if it's all working. Say hello in the chat, etc., etc. Last minute as usual. Scrapping around trying to get some lots of extra pictures to show you in a minute for the next auction. Right, let's see who's there. Gary the golfer. Good evening, Gary. Martin. Hello, hello. Roger and Elaine. Good evening. Pete, Stella. Hello, hello. Rob, Paul, Sam, Peter N. Evening all. Excellent. Good stuff. Hope you've all had a jolly weekend. Should rearrange things on my screen here a bit so I can see everything I need to see. That looks a bit better. Right, yes. Evening, Kevin. Peter C. Yes, gosh, mad couple of days. Lots and lots of new machines coming. 20 some odd. To show you in a tick. 23, I think, or 4, something like that. Anyway, I'll have a look in a tick. Took some quick phone snaps. Some really nice stuff. Kind of as predicted, really. I think people from the last auction, the lost collection, either spent too much and got told of by their wives, or they had a bit of swap around, or they've, had a change around when there was some nice stuff up for grabs. But it's resulted in a lot of really, really nice stuff coming in for this auction. So it's going to be a cracking auction to finish the year off with. So those of you who didn't spend your money last month, you've got a very good chance to spend it again. Stephen and Peter. Yes, good evening, good evening. Yeah, so there's 40 machines up here at the minute. This coming week, I'm going to be adding proper photographs of all of these and then start on the descriptions as well. So we've got stuff to drop off. Bear in mind, entries close next Sunday, so you've got a week to get stuff in. Now, it doesn't seem it's been very long, but because of the lost collection auction, it's all a bit of a mad rush this month. There's a lot of stuff. So I've postponed, or I haven't actually changed the date yet, but I will do next Sunday's auction, which is going to be the last chance saloon kind of clear out of junk auction. I'll put that back now to January because I haven't got time to work on that one. The machines are more important, obviously. So we'll be moving the date of that till probably the end of January. Big spares auction January as well, like a massive spares auction, hundreds and hundreds of lots, good stuff for your machines. So after Christmas, I'll start cataloguing all that lot. And hopefully all those projects you've had stuck at the back of the garage for a few years because you couldn't get a casting or you couldn't get a handle or a clock or whatever. There's so much stuff that with a bit of luck, it will help a lot of people get some projects finished off. So we'll do that in January, and then that'll keep you busy in the winter months, won't it? Keep you busy down the shed. Somebody's beeping at me. Who's that? Hang on a moment. Let me just see that. Somebody texted me to tell me the feed's not working or something. Oh no, that's all right. Hang on a minute. Let me just reply to this. That's regarding next week. Right. Just do that like that. There you go. Evening, Ollie. So, yes. So this coming week, I'm in and out of the warehouse most days. A couple of days I've got to go away and do some stuff. Next weekend, I'll probably be around. So do get in touch if you want to drop stuff off. And we'll arrange a suitable time for you to do so. Marvellous. Sorry. It's always the way, isn't it? You're trying to do something and someone's trying to text you at the same time. No worries. Right, let's have a look at new stuff that's in. Bear with me. Let me get the correct folder of photographs up, which should be that one, I think. Yeah, here we go. Right, I'll find some big ones in the background so I can see them as well. Right, so we've got this lovely early War Machine Sports, double track, double trigger. Sold a couple of these before, but different. So we've had one with shocker knobs on as well, and one without shocker on. This is a non-shocker version, but the last non-shocker version we had, instead of that big kind of V instruction plate in the middle, had like a half circle one. And on this one, you can see the tracks look like they go all the way around. On the last one I sold, they didn't. In actual fact, the tracks don't go all the way around, so the ball goes up to the top and kind of whizzes round and goes along the ball gallery. And then if you get it in a certain hole, it comes out on the next track down, I think, and then you fire it around again. It goes onto the lower ball gallery. So it doesn't make the full circle around like a usual down that right-hand side. So some of them don't seem to have those tracks on the right-hand side. It doesn't need them to do anything. This one's got them on. I suppose it kind of balances the design up more, doesn't it, really? There we are, interesting machine. Old penny, token pay, I think. Original lock, new keys. Quite a rare thing, so that's rather nice. Let me just put the button so I can click through the pictures. Evening, Stevie. Any questions on any of these, by the way, as we go through? Pop it in the comments. I haven't looked at them all properly yet because I've just kind of took a quick snap as I've come in, but if I can remember anything from memory, let me know. Horsehead bonus, another one. So we've got one already. This needs escalator and jackpot, put all the mechs there. This one's all complete, working on quarters. Nice example again. Of course, we sold 2 last month, didn't we? Bit mad all of a sudden on the horsehead bonuses. Don't see one for years, and then we have 4 in the space of 2 auctions. There you go. So again, nice good machine. Yeah, just what it is. What can you say, really? If you missed the last ones, here's another one. We've got some really nice Jennings in light up. So this is what is what's it called? Super Deluxe Club Chief or something, isn't it? I can't remember his proper name. Something like that. Chinese front, as we all know them as. Is it Super Deluxe Club Chief? I think is his proper official name. Something like that. You'll know what it is. But anyway, one of those Chinese front on quarters. Lights up. Lights are all working. Locks, keys on quarters. Really nice. Not had one for a good while. So yeah, be interesting to see what that does. A bit late, Simon. Well, I hope you've got a good excuse for being late. We'll let you off if you have. So anyway, one of those. Super Deluxe Club Chief. Another light up. Governor. Is it these? Is it Eldorado? Is the official name? I can't remember what's the official name, but essentially a light up governor. Small jackpot one. You get the deeper jackpot, so I'll have to look up his proper name because there's so many different names, there's different variations. But anyway, again, all lights up, working on sixpence. This one, good chrome as you can see. Locks, keys, jackpot, escalator. What more do you want? Nice light up machine. Plastic's all good. So one of those. Another light up, a Nevada Club, a what's this one called? Can't remember. It's the one with the front opening. So the front lifts up and the bottom half swings open like a door, doesn't it? What's the proper name for that one? Can't remember that now offhand either. Somebody will remember. But Nevada Club one, Nevada Club reels, like the Buckaroo we had last auction. And from the same casino. Or casinos, they've got 2, haven't they? It's the Lake Tahoe and the Reno casinos. Nice front opener, underrated. Yeah, I'm just annoyed now. I can't remember his proper name. Bear with me a minute. I'm going to look it up. Should remember all these, shouldn't I, off by heart. But that's difficult, especially at my age. Give me a slight break. Let's have a look. Jennings. Jennings. Continental, there we are, 1959. Continental, that's it. Remember now. Yes, yeah, so it's sort of one of the last of the line of those. Continental, thank you, David, yes. Good job somebody's remembered, isn't it, as well? Anyway, yes, there we are. Good chrome. Jackpot escalator on quarters again. Working lights, good plastics, good chrome. Nice machine. Don't turn up very often these. I think I've only ever sold one or two in the past. Yeah. So for Mr. Buckaroo, you like the kind of the casino history, that's a good one for you. I think they're nicer than the other light ups. Yeah. Quite like the bigger panels on these are quite nice, aren't they? And you get the big windows. Well, you'll notice on these, compared to a normal Governor, where you've got the real window panel and then it's a separate window where the wall card is. On these, it's all one big window. If that makes sense. And of course, with the little Nevada Bob, the little cowboy mascot on the top of the jackpot, hand load jackpot, as it should be. Yeah, good piece. High top. Weirdly, another one in purpley sparkly paint. We've already got one in sort of purpley sparkly paint job, and then we've got another one. Would you believe? There you go. Old Penny. One of the early ones, the jewel bells with the stripes down the side of the cabinet. Old Penny, proper Old Penny denominator on the top there. There you go. Some desirable coins there. These machines cost a fortune to buy direct in the States now. Yeah, and shipping them back and all the aggro and duty and VAT and everything else. Signing your life away to the government to get stuff into the country. And then poking the noses into your business all the time. Etc. Anyway. A Futurity. A Futurity Golden. On quarters again. Very nice. Again, we had two last on it. We had a golden, didn't we? And a golden with the vendor on the side as well. Great machines, these. It's a complicated mech. Again, nice condition. As it should be. Quarter play, some gold awards with it. Jackpot, escalator. Blah de blah, just as you like. All good stuff. And then the bursting cherry. And hang on a minute. Sorry about that. It's just sort that out. Bursting cherry is on sixpence. Escalator, jackpot. Nice condition again. Locks, keys. Ready to go. Have to raid the piggy bank. Yes. Well, if you know, if you didn't spend all your money last month, then you should have some to spend this month. We can tempt you with something. And we've got another one of these. Strange Watlings. So we've already got one of these in. Another one's turned up, would you believe? So there you go. With a yes. I quite like the yes on the real strip there. I don't know if you can see the picture. Might be a bit small on your screens. But yeah, Watling with this curious jackpot front. Which don't know who made them, if anybody knows. Whether an official conversion or an English conversion or a... Somebody said it might be a Furman one. Haven't noticed anything on the castings, any names or numbers or anything. Three bits, this one. Anybody knows any of the history of these? Who made them? Or when? Or what its proper name is called? Or anything like that? Do let me know. I like to know these things. I like to try and get proper names on stuff if we can. It's always good to see something not seen before, and then two of them turn up. How spooky is that? So there you go. Mills vest pocket. Forestra, I think is all there. Could do with a bit of a cosmetic, a bit of a strip and a repaint probably. And another one with the slide stuck in on this one at the minute, and the end of the page slides, the kind of bit you stick your thumb against is broke off, so needs a little bit of attention. But yeah, a little project for the shed for the winter, keep you busy. That's another Century. We had a Century last time, didn't we? Another one this time. Great looking machines, aren't they? With the flash down the side of the cabinets on the other angle. This one has got twin jackpots, reserve, mint vendors. It's on nickels. Locks, keys, all working perfect. Great looking machines, aren't they? Yeah, not had one for ages, and then we'll get another one. There you go. So if you missed the last Century, have a go at this one. Again, there's so many different versions of the Century. There's sort of three main designs of the Century, and so many different versions of it, with and without mint vendors, with and without gold awards, with and without jackpots. Some different special award ones, some oddball one-offs that were made. Yeah, if you've got the big, I haven't got on the road across the other side, I can't reach it. If you've got the big Bushell Jennings books, the big 2-volume set, I think he lists about 50 different versions of the Century in there, so I have to try and figure out what they're properly called. But there you go. A Boopadoop. Little paste Boopadoop. Sweet little machine. Working. This will actually run on old pennies, this one, although it says cent on the flash, and obviously was originally on 1 cent. It's been converted, now runs on old penny. Dinky little machines. They're nice and easy to play as well. Don't take much pressure, so if you've got little kids, it's a good fun little machine for little kids to play. Whiz the balls around. Nice condition, working, restored, locks, keys, old penny, ready to go, etc. Sure, you've got a home for a little Boopadoop machine. And over here, a bit better, isn't it? Knock my camera. QT Chevron on nickels. Another nice example. Jackpots is the wider jackpot version. It's like a narrow jackpot window version and a wide jackpot version window. I'm not sure which, why or which. I haven't got around to looking that up. There's essentially two slightly different versions. Yeah, nickel play, blocks, keys, all working, nice condition. There you go. A roller top. Very nice again. Roller top, bird of paradise, all original. Nickel play. Really nice reel strips in it. Coin front. Twin jackpot. This comes with the buffaloes in the jackpot as well. Buffalo nickels there. A couple will come with it. I'll empty and bag them up for the viewing so they don't accidentally go missing during the viewing. Anyway, locked, keys, all working, nice condition, original, you know, finished polish on it and everything. Very nice if you missed the last one. London buses come to mind. Yes, there you go. See how it goes, isn't it? And then we got another QT. Another QT chevron on sixpence this time. Again, the wider jackpot version, twin jackpots. Sixpence with number reel strip, so like an English version. So I don't know whether this is an official English export or not, or if they're converted over here. Not sure. It's got a proper sixpence casting on there, and the number reel strips, totalizer reel strips, as they often did with the English exports. You often see on sort of Samsung badge machines. Samsung's were the official distributor of the mills, weren't they? So, yeah, there you go. Very smart, all working, locks and keys, etc. And another Century, would you believe? Mad, isn't it? There you go. Another Jennings Century. The slightly different design again, this one. With the kind of the stars on the end of the kind of sunray bursts, or however you want to describe it. So if you look at the previous one, the one with the mint vendors on, if we go back a few pictures, let's just find that one again. Oops, there we go. That one you see here. This version, you see the kind of the sunbursty things on just above where the mint windows are. So this version doesn't have the little stars on the end. And then this next one, oops, does have little stars on the end. I think it's the kind of I think this is the third design, the mage design. Again, twin jackpots reserve. This has got mint vendors, where they don't have the windows on this particular version, but there's mint vendors on it behind the behind those plates that unlock. Original locks on those. On dimes, this one, fortune teller reel strips. Again, really nice condition, all working, locks and keys and everything, all as it should be. Lovely, lovely machines. So there we are. Two chances for a Jennings Century. What a cracking looking thing. Any guesses what's next? Right, sorry, I'm just trying to have a text conversation at the same time. Next up, we've got the Treasury. How did you guess? Well done. I'll be sneaking a look at my computer. Hang on a minute, I just need to reply to this. Sorry, it's about next week. More stuff coming in, hopefully. All right, okay. Sorry, this is very boring. Trying to watch YouTube while I'm trying to text, but I need to do this. Right, there we go. Yes, Treasury. Right. Give that more than I want to guess. Yes. Evening, Sinclair. Oh, got something nice to show you in a minute. Stay tuned. Treasury is lovely. Treasury. Again, on nickels. Some original strips in it. Twin jackpot. All working. Locks and keys. Everything as it should be. Again, a really nice example again. Missed the one last time. Now's your chance for another one. There you go. Any guesses at the next one then? Go on, have a guess. See if you can do it again. Did I put the treasure in the email? Maybe I did. Anyway, right, next up is a nice little vendor. Little Western, it's a cast iron one, enamelled cast iron vendor. But I think I sold this one before, or one of them. Might even be the same one. Very nice, all original transfer on the glass, original key. So there's a cast iron one, enamelled cast iron, so quite a nice one. Sweet little thing. On 1 cent. There you go. You've gone blank. Oh. Oops. Shooters. ABT shooter. I think I've had this version before. There's so many different versions of the ABT shooters, trying to figure out which one's called what when they have not got the name of them. I have to do a bit of research if I can figure out what the proper names of them are. And there's different designs, different castings on the front, and so on and so forth. So this one, stick your penny in. I think this is an old penny, this one. Stick your penny in, pull the plunger thing down on the side, and it sets up like a little mechanical timer thing. I think the targets appear, and you shoot them, and then they reappear in those little kind of round windows at the back there. And it tots your score up on the top. Quite an interesting game. Quite like that one. All working. Locks, keys, ready to go. The ABT transfers on the back, instructions in the back as well. Yeah, very nice. It's all mechanical. Yeah, so when you push the plunger lever down on the side, it kind of winds up like a clockwork mechanism, which makes the little target like discs appear in those little 5 little round windows on the back. And as you shoot them down, then they reappear up again. I think that's the gist of it anyway, and you get 10 shots for your penny. There you go. Rare and old penny? I imagine so, yeah. Yeah, you can probably, well, I don't know how big, depending how big your picture's on your screen there, you can probably see in the gun there's a big enough space to stick a penny in. So yeah, not had this particular version before. And then we've also got Big Game Hunter. Sold 2 or 3 of these over the years. Again, nice machine. It's on cents. This one, 5 shots for your cent. This one, as you hit the little round targets at the bottom there, you kind of see inside the machine, you've got 3 little round targets, and then you've got the 3 things above. They change to indicate which ones you've hit. They clock round, I think. So yeah, 5 shots on this one for your money. Again, nice condition, all working, keys, etc. So yeah, a couple of nice shooters there. A Wonders netball. We sold this one years ago, 10 years ago or something. Did it come from Carter's collection? I think it might have done. I can't remember. Let me just have a look in the background and see if I can figure it out. Doesn't turn up very often, the netball. Nice one. This one, original locks. Good condition, original chrome and everything. Quite a rare one. Let me just have a look. Bear with me. I'm just having a look in my thingies here. Now, was it that one? No, it's not that one. The last one was sold, needed a bit of work doing to it. Is it that one? I'm just looking at the grain patterns on the cabinet. Yeah, it's that one, isn't it? 2014 when we sold this one. I haven't got the auction title. Was that the Carter's auction? I think it might have been September 14. Hang on a moment. Let me just have a look at, see if I can figure it out. In fact, it's even got my old auction label in it from the last time we sold it. Interestingly. Yeah, I think it might have been, I don't think it was Carter's one. I think it was before then. Anyway, it is what it is. Nice machine. So pretty original and unruined. Original locks. I think they're new keys, but they are the original locks. Original chrome. Backflash very good. Old penny. What more do you want? John had one. Yeah, I seem to think this was his, although it wasn't in his auction, but I think it might have been his, but not in his auction, if that makes sense. I think it might be one he'd sold on earlier, before the big auction we did of his. I'm pretty sure it's where it comes. Anyway, doesn't matter, does it? It is what it is. Fruit bowl. Not had a fruit bowl for a good while. This again is a nice one. Fruit bowl itself is very good on this one. Good original chrome. Nice cabinet. Streamline, of course. Old penny, proper old penny on the top there. All working. Yeah, just a really nice machine, really. Quite a while since we had a fruit bowl. When was the last fruit bowl we had? Let's have a look. Brian's fruit bowl. Fruit bowl. Yeah, September 22 was the last one was sold. Sold 3 in 2022. Prior to that, we hadn't sold one since 2018. Yeah, there you go. So it's about time we had another one in, isn't it? So nice fruit bowl. Oh, there we are, back to the start again. Right, let me click the play button so the pictures roll around. There we go. They should hopefully play roll around in circles now. Right, let's do that on the phone. Yeah, so there we are. What do you think of that lot? Not bad, eh? I think there's some more stuff due in this week as well. As I say, entries close at the weekend, Sunday. So get your skates on if you've got stuff to sell. So we're up to about 65 machines, I think, already. There's another one back that was going to come now, isn't, because the gentleman can't get here in time now this time. There's probably about another 15 or 20 machines I can think of that I know are coming. Well, I'm pretty certain they're coming. I don't like to mention they are until they arrive, because it always puts a jinx on it, I find, if I mention such and such is coming and then it's odds law it doesn't get here for some reason or other. So there we are. What no clocks? Watch this space. I think there's some more clocks coming out from Thomas's. I like the blue kale on the side. Yeah, we'll have a look in a minute. Let me just run these pictures. I'll just let these pictures run back through to the fruit bowl again, and then we'll have a look at what's already in case there's any questions on any of those, for those of you who joined late. So just let these scroll through back to the end. Can we ask what the netball sold for in 2014? You could, or you could go and look yourself on the Colcon website, couldn't you? I will look in the background. Hold on a moment. Wonders. Netball 2014, 780 plus premium. We sold one in 2013 for 700. That's the premium. The last one sold 2017, but that needed some work doing to it, to the cabinet. It was a bit needed restoration. And that made 680 then, needing work. So there you go. I'll put the link here, you can have a look at the pictures. There you go, knock yourself out. So yeah, be interested to see what that does. Twice probably what it sold before, but it's here to go. So yeah, basically everything has come in I think all the stuff that's come in is unreserved. It's all got to go. Lots of people have been told off. Lots of wives have had words with their husbands, should we say? It all seems to go that way around, doesn't it? So all the stuff has got to go. So there you go. All find new homes, which is good, isn't it? Looks like it's going to be another bumper auction. Indeedy. Right, let's go back over to site a minute. Oh, we're still on here, aren't we? Right, hang on a minute. Let me go back to that. Here. Yes. What were you saying? Oh, the blue kale. The this one, yeah. Oh, I can't make that photograph big. It's only a temporary one. Yeah, another reserve jackpot grand prize, 4-reeler on quarters. Really nice machine again. What did the one we sold last week made? 2,000. The green one. So yeah, same thing again, just blue this time. But yes, if you missed the last one, was that on quarters as well? I think it was, wasn't it? Oh no, it was on nickels the last one. So this one's on quarters this time. You've got that lovely escalator in where the coins just gently go upwards. As they come down the right hand side, then up the left hand side of the escalator, just slowly, and tip over the top and can go down to the payout tube. So fascinating thing to watch. Not seeing one of these playing. Have a look at the video of the last one. Did I put it playing in the video? I can't remember. But hopefully this time, fingers crossed, I'll have time to do the big walk around video again and play with all the machines. But I will again try and individually video them all, so you get the whole 360 degree. Twirly whirly, and then take the mechanisms out and all that. And hopefully, fingers crossed, be time to do a big walk around and play them all. I know those videos have been quite well received, but it's just time. It takes a long time. Still, this. I mean, these it takes about. Worked out it takes about 2 hours per machine to catalogue them, photograph them, do the photographs, cut the photographs out, upload them, shoot the video, edit the video, upload all that. It's like a good 2 hours a machine. So 24 machines, whatever is just come in. That's like another whole week's work just there alone. So yeah, it takes longer than you think. Try it yourself. See how long it takes you to take some half decent pictures of machines. I don't claim to be a brilliant photographer, but I try. And then video them and then upload it all. It takes time. There we go. Good tasty 4-wheeler Grand Prix. I have one already. Not bought in a while. Can we pay invoices by card when the link comes through? Thanks. No. Bank transfer or cash. I don't take cards. It costs too much money. This bank always wants to screw their bit off it. So in order to keep my charges low, I don't take cards anymore. So if not, I lose 3%, which means then I have to charge 3% more on. And as we're no longer allowed to charge just those people paying by card, because the stupid laws the government brought in, it means you just have to charge everybody. So there we are. That's why we do it like that. So, but you're very welcome to collect and pay cash if you prefer. Otherwise, bank transfer. Hard to find machine on quarters. The grand prize, yes, it is. Sam says he's going to WhatsApp you afterwards as his comments are disabled. Oh, are they? His first one came through all right. He said the shooter was on Penny. Is it electrical or mechanical? I have not disabled him. Strange. Must be something he's done his end. Don't know what he's done. Steve says, make sure he's subscribed. Sam says, is it working again? Oh, there you go. Yes, you're working again. Poxy YouTube. Good to have you back. Yes. Yes, if anybody who's wondering if they can't put things in the live chat, it will be because you're not subscribed to the channel. It stops all the bot things, all the stupid nonsense and all these things you get on live chats otherwise about, oh, I've made $10 million with Mrs. Susie Woozy. Oh, yes, so have I. Isn't she brilliant, etc. Oh, yes, let's Bitcoin her £10 million now instantly, and all that bollocks that you get. And as for Viagra and hot babes and God knows what else. I'm sure all of you would like some hot babes, but anyway, that's beside the point. If you want hot babes, you're on the wrong channel, frankly. But you know what I mean. So yeah, just if you, wherever the subscribe button is thing down there, look, click on that, subscribe. If you do it instantly, you might have to refresh the feed, I think, so it knows that you subscribe. But once you're subscribed to the channel, you'll be able to use the live chat facility, etc. If you're watching afterwards, when now we're not live, then you can always leave comments below. Click wherever the comment thing is. So read and reply to all those as well. If you've got any questions on any of the machines, and then I can find the answers to you. But as I say, the next coming week I'll be cataloguing all this stuff properly. There we are. So yes, it's going to be a bumper sale. There's, what is it, 40 I think machines there already, plus 20 some odd we just looked at. 40, yeah. So 60 odd machines already, and there's another about 20 or so that I know of coming. The other collection I've not heard back from the chap. He's not terribly well, so I don't want to bother him. But there's potentially that other little collection to come in as well. So yeah, what's going on? That marvelous. It's a dodgy internet, could be. How do we buy the Viagra? Asking for a friend. Ah, yes. I wouldn't know. Another good lineup, indeed. Yeah. It's a bit bandit heavy again at the moment, really, but there is some small machines in, actually. There's supposed to be some in one of these 2, 3. Yeah, about 10 or a dozen more wall machines due in if they all come in. Nice stuff. Yeah, so a few Briansy bits coming in as well. I need to let me make a note of that, actually. Remind the chap. We've got a couple of Brianses. Little note for myself there to remind me to do that in a minute. Just reminds some people. So we'll see what else we can find. Treat yourself to something for Christmas. Super. I'll treat myself to something for Christmas. I managed not to buy another Lotus today. That was good, wasn't it? I was very, very tempted. But I didn't. I was just as a temptation to register for the auction. Because if I'd registered for the auction, I would have bought it. Because it was, yeah. I would have bought, well, I would have bid for it anyway. I would have happily paid for what it sold for. But I didn't. I was good. There you go. Getting better, aren't I, in my old age, at resisting temptations. Very hard. But I do try. I'm a very trying person. People often say that. Anyway, there we are. Any questions? Anybody need to know anything else? Otherwise, I shall go and have another cup of tea, because this one's empty, which is never good. More tea, and carry on. Next stream will be Tuesday. Yes, Tuesday should be okay, I think. Tuesday evening. Yes, probably be a few more bits to look at. And should have some of the this stuff properly photographed by then. If you've got anything to pick up from the auction, from the last one for the paper stuff, I think there's a few parcels to do. I'll try and do that tomorrow. I've got to go buy some parcel tape as well. I haven't done them. Of all daft things. I'll keep forgetting. So yeah, I have a few parcels to parcel out of posters and programs and things for the last sale. I'll try and get those done tomorrow so I can get them weighed and quoted. Otherwise, onwards and upwards. Catch you Tuesday evening for the next video. We'll see what new stuff we've got in for then. And yeah, maybe see some of you in the week if you're dropping off your goodies. Super, Kevin. I'll drop you a message tomorrow about paper bits I bought, sort and postage. Lovely. Yep. I'll gather them up and yeah. Good evening. What have I missed? Oh, you've missed loads and loads and loads of good stuff. You'll have to stop, go back to the start and watch again. When I sign off, you can watch it on replay. Loads of good machines. Some you'll definitely want to buy. So yeah, you have to watch it on replay, whatever it's called. Same link will work. You can watch from the start. Super. Thank you all very much. Have a jolly Monday, Tuesday, whatever you're up to. We'll catch up again Tuesday evening and do it all again. That's it. Over and out. Nighty night.